Hey yo, what's up everybody? Holmes here, and we are back with some more Demon Souls walkthrough. Now playthrough with my Dex Build. And yeah, welcome back. Today we're gonna be taking on the Tower Knight. So here we go. Alright, so a whole bunch of archers. Best way to deal with this guy is, if this is your first time through, you want to come up here, take care of all the archers, and then go down and fight him. I know there's a trophy on the PS5 for taking down the Tower Knight without killing all these archers, but you know, if you want an easier time, take out these archers. It'll make your life a lot easier. If you want the trophy, I highly recommend you do that on NG Plus or when you're more familiar with the boss. Alright, late moon grass, no problem. If you're staying up here, he'll keep blasting that like soul arrow or whatever the heck kind of magic he's blasting at you, but can't really get you, but you can't really get him either, so. Yeah, and his weak spot is his head. Like his critical spot, which you'll have to weaken him and make him fall down to hit his head. I guess if you're using like range attacks, you can probably like shoot him in the head right here. And I can just blast him like this. I don't think an auto lock on like this. Did it lock on? Oh yeah, it does. So we can do that. I don't know, kind of risky in my opinion, and it's not effective. What is effective is, wait for him to attack, you run down, you get your black pine resin ready. When he raises his shield like that, you can run underneath his legs to avoid that. He has a big AoE blast. And you want to just hit his ankle. Once you do enough damage, he'll fall over. Be careful because when you're near him, he does that little shield slam. And if you're too close to him, you'll get sent flying. Alright, slam. Get his ankles a little bit more. Sometimes he'll jump back and then he'll hit you. If he falls over like that, make sure you don't stand right next to him, because that will also hurt you. And that's it. That's how you take down the Tower Knight. We took him down really fast here because we're like, since this is pretty much the last area we're taking on, we already got all the stats we need, all the levels and whatever. So that's why we took him down that fast. And yeah, my level ain't even that high. So, and my sword is not even upgraded. I just got like, I pumped everything into Dex, and that is what this build is, the Dex build. So yeah, normally if you don't do enough damage to the head, he'll get back up. If he does manage to get up, you want to be careful, because when he's getting up and if you're next to him, he can also hurt you. So be careful about that. Don't stick too close if he's getting up. But if you can manage to finish him off while he's down, then you know that, just do that. And he's really weak to fire, so that's another element you can use. That's why I use the black turpentine. And yeah, if you use that against his head, he'll take even more damage. So if you plan on doing NG plus, that is your tactic for the Tower Knight. Let's go ahead and open up this next area, since we already got all the other areas unlocked. We can now, well, you only need to pretty much reach the end for one of them in order for the colorless demon fog to get lifted for this area. So let's go ahead and do that. And he welcomes you to part 3 of this area. This Boletarian is the only place with 4 parts actually. So there's 4 bosses in this area. So we took down the second one. When we take down the third one, there's going to be a 4th one. And also a 4th area. Or 4th area leading to the 4th boss. So that is that. Let's go ahead and go back to the Nexus real quick. And then we'll grab up all the supplies we're going to need for the next area. Since there is going to be some stuff that we will need here.
I was worried sick.
Let me double check my equipment. Get rid of all the upgrade stones, obviously. We get rid of all the equipments we're not going to use. So, hiltless, bow, and shield. That's all we need. We can get rid of the bolts. We don't need this ring. These 2 rings are pretty much the only ones we're going to need now. So we can get rid of the cat's ring as well. We don't have any sorcery, so we don't need to worry about that. Get rid of full moon grass, dark moon grass. Pretty much all of these can go. And that's it. Oh, get rid of all demon souls. There we go. That's good. Now, what we're gonna need for the next episode, or for the next area. Okay, so we got. Well, we don't have the hat, but we need the officials' clothes, gloves, and the leggings. Okay, so we need 3 of those.
Are indebted to you.
Reason for that is because there's going to be a side quest we're going to take on in the next episode, and that is going to be very handy. Otherwise you're going to need to come back and get it. Or, you know, if you didn't get, you should be able to, like, you should have all 3 of them if you've been following this walkthrough, because you can get the all 3 of them within these 2 areas right here. So yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll finish up the inner wards and take on the 3rd boss of this area, and that will take us 1 step closer to finishing Demon Souls. But yeah, anyways, thank you all so very much for watching, and hopefully this video has been entertaining or helpful or enjoyable. And if you all found at least one of those qualities in this video, then stay tuned for the next one. But until then, I'll catch y'all later. Out.